What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's jump right into the topic of this video. Today we're going to be talking about cornerback Jakorian Bennett, and in my opinion the 2024 regular season will be a critical season for second year corner Jakorian Bennett. Now Jakorian was selected with the 104th overall selection in the 4th round in the 2023 NFL draft, and when he was drafted he was primarily known for his fast speed and his good ball skills and production in college. Jakorian Bennett ended up starting week 1 of his rookie season, but eventually got benched, and we saw his snap counts dramatically drop towards the end of the season. And today I just wanted to jump into some of the film and show some of his ups and downs that he had in his rookie season, and whether or not I think he has a chance to bounce back in year 2. But without further ado, let's jump right into the tape. Now here in this rep, we got Jakorian Bennett on the top of the screen. He's going to get targeted right here. He plays press man-to-man on this route, and he's able to break up the slant pattern, but the refs throw the flag on this rep. Now you guys let me know what you think, but I personally think this was a bad call. I didn't really see any excessive holding or use of hands. I thought Jakorian Bennett made a very nice play right here. It's just an unfortunate call, but I like what I saw on this rep. Now here he's going to give up a catch in zone coverage on this route towards the sideline. Now here I'm not really sure if he just misunderstood his zone assignment or what, but that's just way too much open space for the wide receiver, and it turns into an easy pitch and catch for the first down. Now one thing I really liked about his game early on last season was his willingness to step up and make plays in the run game, exactly like we see in this rep. Great tackle to bring down the running back. Good stuff. Now here's going to get beat on this rep. He's going to fall for this double move, and he gives up a step to his wide receiver. After he gets beat on this route, he's just forced to bring him down for the pass interference call. And ultimately gives up a big play right here. Once again, we got another example of him stepping up, recognizing and then bringing down the running back, makes a tackle in the open field. Just great play overall. Here I like the speed and the ability to immediately bring down the wide receiver on this short quick out. Good solid disciplined tackling that he showed early on. As a rookie coming into the National Football League, you don't always see that, but he showcased it week 1 of last season. Now week 2 was a rough game for him and just for this defense in general, but here on the goal line he's going to get matched up with a tight end. The tight end's able to sell the block, and he's able to beat Jakorian Bennett for a wide open touchdown right here. And as I said, week 2 in general was not a very good performance from Jakorian Bennett overall. He struggled and he got beat quite a few different times like we see here on this rep. Now to be fair, this was against Stephon Diggs, one of the best wide receivers in the league, but still wasn't the best performance from him in this one. Bottom of the screen, he's going to get targeted, and he makes a great play causing the pass breakup. We can see he does a good job turning his head around, and he plays the football on this back shoulder throw. He does this very well, and he's able to get his hand in there to force the incomplete pass. Good stuff. Now in this next rep looks very similar to that previous play we saw, but this time he's going to get called for a pass interference. He gets his hands on the receiver too early in the rep, and it's unfortunate because I thought he was in a good position defensively once again, just like in that previous rep, but he just has to trust his positioning and just be a little bit more patient on this one. Here we can see him line up in the slot, and he showcases great man-to-man coverage on this crossing route. He's able to fight through the traffic, doesn't really give up any separation. Impressive speed right here as well. Now in this rep we got good man-to-man coverage, lined up in the slot. He follows the wide receiver stride for stride on this post route. They end up targeting the receiver as well, and it just falls for an incomplete pass. Solid coverage overall once again from Jakorian Bennett. Now this time on this rep, he gets beat on this crosser route, lined up in the slot. The traffic across the middle causes his man to get just enough separation on Jakorian. He's able to get this catch on him, and he takes this one for a huge gain. Now once again, another good example of him getting involved in the run game. He does a great job getting into the backfield. Doesn't quite get the tackle for loss on the running back, but he definitely slows him down and helps stuff the run on this rep. Top of the screen on this one, he definitely gets beat. The wide receiver is able to gain a step on him clearly, but luckily, the pass fell for an incompletion, but he got beat on this one. Later on in the game, he's going to get beat once again for a deep pass, and this one was crucial in the ball game. This one essentially sealed the game for the Chargers, allowing them to run the clock out. In a crucial third down like this, you can't have that from your starting cornerback. Now watching Jakorian Bennett play too, there was a lot of reps like this one where he does give up the catch, but he was very close to making a play on the ball. I do feel like in year 2 though, being more adjusted to the speed of the NFL and hopefully being behind a dominant defensive line like I kind of expect, this will allow him to make more plays, more pass breakups, and just make more plays in general against the pass. Here on a 3rd and 8 at the bottom of the screen, we got Jakorian Bennett in man-to-man coverage. He's backpedaling and he gives up a little bit too much separation on the top of the route on this comeback route. This was another big play that he gives up. We got to find a way to get off the field as a defense on 3rd and long, and this time they target the rookie for a first down. Now late in the ball game, 4th quarter, they're going to target him once again, and this time he was just so fortunate that the wide receiver has 0 hands on this rep. He's going to play nearly 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, and it looks like the Patriots wide receiver is able to sell the outside route towards the sideline, and then he gets Bennett to turn his hips just slightly, and then is caught flat-footed and gets beat over the top. His man definitely gets a step on him, but luckily, as I said, he just doesn't make the catch on this one. This would have been a huge game for the Patriots. This very likely would have put them very close to field goal range to potentially win this game. So overall, Raider Nation, Jakorian Bennett definitely had an up and down rookie season. He showed some glimpses of very solid play in run support and in man-to-man coverage. There were also a lot of reps where he was close to breaking up a pass, but he just quite didn't get there to break up the pass, or he just got a little bit too handsy at times and gave up a penalty. He seemed to excel a little bit more in man-to-man coverage compared to zone coverage, where at times it seemed like he may have not fully understood the concepts that the defense was running. He definitely gave up some big plays, and I think that was definitely a factor into him getting benched. But I still have high hopes for the young corner. He still has impressive speed. He has all the traits to be a successful cornerback in the National Football League. I liked his ability in man-to-man coverage, although he did struggle at times. But to be fair, it is expected for a 4th round cornerback more times than not to struggle a little bit when they're going to get starting reps out there. Cornerback has got to be one of the most toughest positions to transition to in the NFL, especially with the amount of volume that teams are throwing the football nowadays. And a lot of times they do get the short end of the stick when it comes to penalties getting called their way. Now, this being said, he does have to step it up in year 2 though. He's got to show some improvement, and there's no doubt that we will have to see him take it to another level next season. I think the depth and the competition at the cornerback room is very fierce right now with the Raiders, especially with us addressing the position this year in the draft twice with Jakorian Richardson, who is another player who has great physical traits. He's a speedster just like Jakorian, and he has a more ideal frame compared to him, but that's one player we drafted. We also got 7th rounder ball hawk cornerback MJ Devonshire, who also gave up a lot of plays, but He does show some promise as well, and to me it's just pretty certain that I see Jack Jones being the cornerback 1 this season, but that cornerback 2 position is wide open for anybody's taking, whether that be Jakorian Bennett, Jakorian Richardson, Brandon Faison, whoever it may be. Last year, Meek Robertson did get a lot of snaps, but he's no longer on this team. So 2024 will be a make or break season for the development of Jakorian Bennett, in my opinion. And he's definitely a player I'm going to keep a close eye on this offseason, especially during the training camp battles that will be right around the corner. Training camp starts July 23rd, so next week. And like I said, it's definitely one of the positional groups I will be watching, that cornerback 2 position. But Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys think Jakorian Bennett has what it takes to step into that cornerback 2 role next season? Let me know in that comment section down below. But with that being said, Raider Nation, that's all for you guys in today's video. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this one, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.